So, to answer your question, how am I able to see a move potentially happen in advance? Okay. This is probably the best way I could explain it. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take off this trend line. Okay. Because here's what happens, we have a double top formation, right? We have a clear double top formation that we have on the 5-minute chart. Okay. We have the first candle from pre-market at 8:40 Eastern, and then we have another one at 9:40 Eastern, literally almost an hour apart, okay, where we get two tops. Both tops occur around the 5106 area. That means to tell me that there are sellers anytime we touch that area, okay? So, as we started trending downwards around 9:40, okay, what I also see is that we have some support at the 9 EMA that was hovering around basically 5100. Okay, so what that told me was that we weren't getting higher highs on the 5-minute chart, and we also had pretty relatively low volume. So that was telling me that we potentially were going to get some sort of drop occurring at some point in time. Okay, so by the time we get to 5104, that was our last high, right? We got to 5104 at 10:05. But the last time we got to 5104, we had another drop, and that was at 9:50. So that's our first point of entry, right? I like to enter into plays usually on, as far as puts, I like to enter in based on where the previous high was on a downtrend, okay? So once we got a pop up, I still held my bias because I saw the bigger downward moves that were occurring at 5106. What I would have needed to see to get out of my puts or change my bias towards this play is I would have needed to see a following 5-minute candle open above that 5106 level. Okay. And since we never got that, that allowed me to not only double down, but also hold my puts so that I could start seeing profit. Okay. So by the time we end up opening on the next candle, we're already below 5106. So I'm only seeing green at that point. And then it was just a matter of time before we start seeing more downside volume. Now, where I exited the trade was where the 50 EMA is on the 5-minute chart, which was 5101. Okay, that's where I exited that trade. Okay, and that's because that's where I saw more of the support. So obviously there was, more of a downside move towards 5098, but my rules told me to get out at 5100. So that's exactly where I got out, and that's essentially how it happens, right? You're basically allowing the market to tell you otherwise. The story it was telling me was that every time we would touch 5104 or 5106, we were getting downside momentum. So all I needed to see was for the market to show me that the story was different. So I needed the market to say, okay, by the time we get to 5106, now we're going to go upwards instead of downwards, right? But that didn't happen. It didn't happen the previous two times, and then on the third time, it still didn't happen, right? So I'm just partnering with whatever the story the market is trying to tell me at that given point in time. So I hope that makes sense to you, okay? I hope that makes sense. If you would like to learn more about this, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Option Snipers University. We also are online at www.optionsnipersuniversity.com. Now, if you want to learn from us, we have a 5-day challenge happening this month, and that link is located below. All you have to do is click on the 5-Figure Trading Challenge. It's also at fivefiguretradingchallenge.com so that you can join us and you can learn from us for 5 whole days, learning more about this so that you can have an edge in the market. See you soon. Peace.
Are you a fighter? talking to Muhammad Ali type. Listen, he said something that's key. If my mind can perceive it and my heart can conceive it, then my hands can achieve it. Have you ever felt that you're fighting to get ahead, but you're still trying to figure out how to make money without trading a ton of your time so you can have that time to spend with your family and things you really enjoy? That's what trading is all about. Listen, me and over 3,300 students have been able to learn the key to financial freedom by leveraging trading to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in minutes. Whether you're a beginner, you don't have a ton of time, whether you're a busy professional or a CEO, this is a skill that can literally free your time and increase your income. So in this 5-day training, we're gonna be giving you a lot of things that you're gonna need to succeed. Wasi, what we giving them?
Listen, we're taking everybody out of the guessing game in the stock market. It's time to no longer guess. We are having confidence in the markets, all right? We're gonna be learning everything we need to know about the mindset of a millionaire trader, okay? The emotional management of an emotional trader. Obviously, we're talking about risk management as well, getting into trades, getting out of them, and protecting our profits, all right? That's everything you guys need to learn, and we're gonna be going over all of this over the course of 5 days, only 1 hour a day, and we want to see you there. So what else, Josh? Is that it?
Listen, not only them, we want to see your family members there, your friends there. Bring everybody that you care about to learn about this, because there's very few times in our generation where there's something that actually works and people that are actually willing to teach it to you.
Absolutely.
That's us. So if you're ready for a life change and a life transformation, you need to click the link below, get your ticket to the challenge. There's 3 levels you can purchase, but you're a VIP. I want to see you on the VIP side. We're going to answer all your questions and show you how to make money. And here's my guarantee to you. If you don't get at least 10 times the value of what you purchased, I will refund you on day 1. After the first day of the challenge, if you feel like you haven't got the value and you're not pumped up for day 2, email me and I'll give you a refund, because I'm here to change your life. Mine has already changed forever. I'd like to share that gift with you. See you on the other side.
Let's get it.